Hey guys, good evening. Welcome back to our channel. Are we live? I think so. We are live, right? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, okay, we are live. Okay, I don't know. Say hello if you can hear me. Good evening. Good afternoon. Welcome back. How na day? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We do live stream this morning. How many of you caught that one? And now we are back again. The Lord is my strength. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Welcome, welcome, Budufan. Give us a thumbs up. So tonight, I think I've kind of hinted, okay, now Pigeon will speak today because the young lady when one can talk her story, I tell her say her English good, but she know they confident. She dey always dey tell me say, Auntie B, my English is not good, my English is not good. Now say, okay, may we speak Pigeon so that she go dey comfortable. Okay. I don't hit about time. I don't drop some small hint before about this case. The last time when we present her case, it was 2022 in July. And I read the email, read it out to people. She talked plenty things. Anyway, people be advised am for that show that day, plenty advice that day. But I no come know what happened since then. I never talked to her since. Almost, I think it was this 2nd of January or even New Year Day when she started emailing me again. Okay, so her name is Amina. Amina, that's her name. All right, and she's an imported wife from Nigeria. Okay, so she's joining by WhatsApp because her internet, where she's at the refuge at the moment. As you guys are living in America, you may not know, but your shelter is what we call refuge here. So she's in refuge, right? So she's gonna be telling us the story because she's here to get help and it's urgent help. Okay. So thank you very much everybody for being here. Please give us a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys for this morning and for coming back again. It's not easy. It's not easy over the farm. I throw away salute. Now do well. I throw away salute. Thank you. Now Pigeon will take one today. So Amina, how are you?
I'm good. Good evening, Auntie B.
Good evening. Guys, can you hear her? I put her near my speaker. Are you guys hearing Amina? Welcome to the show.
Thank you, ma. Good
Okay.
evening, over the farm.
Okay. If you can hear Amina, let me know because I am connecting it to I put her on the speaker near my own speaker. Yeah, you can hear her. Lydia, thank you for confirming. Okay. So we are just going to get into it. We just go start the story from how you take this obodo. You be there Nigeria jejeje. You talk say you be done born one small pikin before your husband come marry you, come carry you come obodo. Not be so?
Yes, Auntie B.
Yeah, tell me how it happen. How you take know this uncle and how you take marry you, bring you come here.
My name is Amina. I'm 29 years old. My husband is 59 years old.
29 and 59. Okay, carry on, my dear.
I met my husband in Nigeria where I was doing sales girls in Nigeria. So we started dating. After we started dating, so now asking that you want to marry me, not to please to be married. A year later, he now say you want to do a registry court marriage.
I say make you now you say make we dey speak pidgin. You no can't speak pidgin again. Shebi say make we speak pidgin. Oh yeah now. Knack pidgin now.
So we can't do a court marriage. We say we should do court marriage so that she's able to process my listing, my document to come to here. So after we are processing the document, the coronavirus now came, so the thing now delayed. So after we don't do the court wedding, so we now go back to his to come back to this place.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now 20 years now your gati senior you. You say he meet you for where
Yes.
you they do sales girl. Now come the date. He come
Yes.
and
Yes.
you only come
Yeah,
this country last year. Now 2022 you come.
yes. Yes. I don't marry him for 6 years. Six
Okay.
years marriage.
Okay, that's how when
So
you marry and you date for Nigeria.
yes, we are there for Nigeria.
Okay. In be they process your paper, be why it takes so long before you come?
Because of corona, we has coronavirus issue by then, so that is the process. Why the process delay a little bit?
No, Corona not be 6 years ago. Corona never did. Corona was just 2 years ago. Mm. Corona never did 6 years
That's
or
what
5 years ago.
that's, that's what he told me, that is because of corona. Because I don't know anything about the process. He's the one that is doing everything. He's the one that open email, all those things. He's the one that open it for me. I don't know anything about the process.
Okay. Anyway, so you there for Nigeria for 6 years. I be 5 years before I bring you.
Yes, 5 years.
5 years. Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right. So you leave your picking for Nigeria where you they come.
Yes, I leave my baby. When I see him, I told him that this my previous relationship. So he now told me too that he has been married. He has been married before, and he has a daughter. The daughter that he and his wife is no more. He has divorced his wife. He and his wife is no more married. So later now, I now found out that he has not divorced his wife. He's still. He and his wife is still dating.
So where is the wife? Where the wife were married? Where they na here or been in Nigeria?
He in Nigeria. The wife is in Nigeria.
So you can't find out when you reach here, say get another wife for Nigeria.
No, he tell me for Nigeria, say he get wife. He don't marry for Nigeria. He don't marry his wife. He don't divorce am. Say his wife na winch. He don't love his wife. Say na this thing na jazz he use carry na jazz he give him make he marry him. Na
Okay.
so he come talk.
Okay.
Na so he come talk. So when he came later, he now told me that he want to come and do a traditional marriage. He want to come and take my dowry. And I say, okay. So when
Okay. Carry on.
so hello.
In to saying the wife where you marry na jazz it marry and na winch na in the woman be. So una do
He
court
come dey
wedding.
condemn the
Mm.
he come condemn the first wife. Come dey condemn the first wife.
Okay.
So when later now before when he was in Nigeria, we be pretending that he's a good man. He's a good man. He care for me and my family. So when we are dating, and when I met him, and I told him that, so this is my condition. Oh, I want to go back. I want to further my education. And I said, I should not worry. When I come to this country, then I'll further my whatever I told him when we are in Nigeria. He told me that I should not worry. That when I come back to this country, later now when we are now I start to be worried. Why I cannot take him again? Why I cannot take that? Then I'll be disturbing that we should go to medical check-up. Say, oh, you can't go to medical check-up in Nigeria. Nigeria is still local. Nigeria is still local. I can't go to medical check-up. I should not worry that immediately I came here, so we start our medical check-up.
Okay.
Start our medical check-up. And I say, okay. He says because we are not staying together.
Okay, make I digress.
So
Hold on. Hold on, Amina. Because I want people to understand. Me, I understand a bit of your story because I don't know you since last year. So he said the man they call Nigeria come visit. And she was worried because she no taking. Okay? Now young girl, she no taking. Una be they carry each other that time when they come Nigeria.
not all the time.
Na no carry wa. Oh, na they carry wa
Yeah,
sometimes.
sometimes.
Okay. In talk say so Amina was saying that in say when she can't they worried after 5 years say no taking, she can't they worry, you know now, typical Nigerian married woman that wants to have a baby. All right. So the man now said that no, don't worry. Nigeria is too local for us to be looking for any kind of solution to go to hospital. So that she should wait. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because now part of the problem when they get now be that when make the marriage done, you don't scatter now when she don't, she basically don't run come off for house. Okay, so the man come to say if they reach here, say this place now, Bodo you say things they more pest for here. Say they go una go doctor go check when he come here. Abi why he never
Yes,
he never give you belly. Okay,
yes.
okay.
So,
So when I reach here, when you
uh,
can't reach here, what happen?
so when I come here, when I reach here, I start cleaning his house. When I was cleaning his house, I see a lot of things. I was very surprised because when we are dating in Nigeria, he never told me that he bring wife come to this country. He never told me anything. See, I can't see different wedding with different wedding picture on his this thing. He only told me that it's one wife he married. And I asked him that, well, why you did not tell me it is only so that you bring infected wife to this country. He said, I should leave. It's not my business. It's not my business. Yeah, I'm start worrying. Then I start getting worried. So later now, there's something I found out that immediately that I know that is what is causing problem now that you want to do with me. He's saying that now that he's going to do with my people. He's going to do it. Maybe he's going to use his power to. I'm too backward. I'm too local for him that he's going to take me back. Each time anytime like bring the issue of hospital, you should go to hospital. He threatening that he's going to take me back. He's going to take me back. So
Okay,
so when
so
I wait
hold on,
so
hold on.
so
When you came, you said you did clean house one day, and he only told you he's been married once, and the wife was in Nigeria. He never
yeah
told you brought a woman here. So I'm trying to summarize
yeah
because some people don't understand English and they don't understand pidgin. Even you self no speak pidgin. So maybe we just the manager. Anyway, so you say you can't see pictures of different wedding. In they do wedding, he's done wedding with different people. How many other different women you see when in wed for those pictures where you see?
five
You see 5 different women when in done wed.
yes plus the one he bought here.
Wow. 5 different wedding. Wow. And he not tell you about any of these ones.
She don't tell me about any of this or even the one he brought here. She brought
So plus the
the
one he
one
brought
he
here, 6, plus you 7.
yes
Okay, all right, okay. So there's a lot going on here. So apparently, what she found out is that he's been married 6 different times before her. She said she saw pictures of wedding with the man and other women, 5 different ones, including another woman that he brought here, and he never told her that he's brought a woman from Nigeria before, plus her now. So she's the 7th that he's wedded. The reason why all these things is important, we are going somewhere. Oh, honestly, my people, there's a reason because the story, the way you unfold, you find out that she was now saying, "Let's go to hospital." Shebi, we are here now, and you also tell me saying, "As also sitting room," saying, they sleep. I know they let you sleep for bedroom.
Yes, I know they sleep for bedroom. So when I really, I did not tell. There's something I found. I did not tell him, but it's mine. No, he don't know. Say I found something. So he started reacting that he's going to take me back to my. He started treating me anyhow. When I asked him that, I said, are we going to stay like this? Are we going to stay? Are we not going to make baby? So when we are in Nigeria, he told me that it's because we are not together. Now we are together. Let's find solution so that we start making baby. He said, I should not worry. So I'm not doing that. We should, since you don't want to be, you should tell me, you should open something, you should develop me for this country. Let me know something let me know something. He said, no, it's not yet. When the time has come, you tell me everything that I want to do. And I said, okay. So I started worrying that you should register me for the GP that me, I want to go
Ah,
and do checkup.
oh my God, what am I doing? I just did a mistake. Oh, somebody just told me now, enter the live stream. Oh goodness, I entered the live stream with another handle. I'm so sorry, guys. This not tiredness, so that is why I need holiday. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. Some people are waiting in the other stream. I don't start another one. I'm so sorry. Okay. So this is the story of help and facing deportation. But I entered the studio because I lined them up. That show is for tomorrow. Oh crap. Mona no verse, I beg. This is tiredness, seriously. Okay. All right. This is the deportation story. I don't know how I made a mistake. I don't think I can enter the studio because I'm already live on this one now. So we'll just manage. I'll change the title later. Sorry about that. Somebody just corrected me now. No wonder when I started, I saw that it was only one person. I was wondering what is going on. I enter studio, I enter another studio. That's what happened. Ah, okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. Carry on, carry on.
Oh, every time I ask him, what if I ask him, if she open a bank account for me, zero has a bank account, you don't answer me. She take me to DP, let me do a checkup. So let me do checkup. You don't answer me. Anything I said, he'll be shouting at me. So later now, you now tell me that I should be staying inside the situation. I should be sleeping inside the situation. I should not be sleeping inside the room again. That you don't have anything to do with me. Everybody should be staying separately on his own. On his own, I should not cook food. I should not cook. And I say, oh, okay. And I say, okay. Later, one day, and I asked him that, what is the problem? You should let me know. You should let me know what is the problem. Now tell me that I should get my thing ready. That enough is enough. I should tell my dad I'm disturbing him. I'm disturbing. I should get my thing ready. He's going to take me back. That is when I contacted you. He has booked my flight. He's going to take me back to my country.
So since the last time when you come here, when you told us the story, that time when you talk, when you find out saying don't marry plenty wife, when you told us the story, what thing can happen since that time? What happened?
So next, everything now since that time, now so he go dey molest me, do me anyhow. So sometimes he will hit me. When he hit me, he see my phone. Sometimes he will ask me to go out. He will ask me to go out. And sometimes when he will lock me outside. He will lock me outside and he will seize my phone.
So that time, all the advice I will give you that time, Amina, you take anyone?
Yes.
Tell me the truth, oh.
I think.
Tell me the truth. All the advice I will give you that time, you take anyone?
No.
Uh-huh. Because I like truth. Even though, you know, I always like truth. So good as you tell me the truth. You don't take any advice that will give you that time.
No, the only one I take was I don't know, they asked me to go and buy another SIM. So when I told that he has a recording system, I told that whenever I speak to my people, he will be listening to it. So they not advised me that I should go and buy another SIM. So I now take it because I don't have money. So I now take his money for his wallet. I now tell my parents that I'm thirsty. I'm stealing his money. I'm stealing his money. Enough is enough. Yeah. So he's going to take me each time he's going to take me back. He's threatening that he's going to take me back. So let me call the sheriff to church. Now on December so I was sleeping inside the parlor before. So I was not more comfortable again sleeping inside the parlor. So I now go and sleep inside the room. When I went to go and sleep inside, he met me there, say I should stand up. I said, oh, I'm not more, but I'm having back pain, so I can't sleep inside the room again. And tomorrow is my birthday. Let me just sleep here. Let me just sleep. He said, before I know, is it not in March I was sleeping in the village before you come and marry me? Now, when I see here to be sleeping, instead of me to be happy, I'm complaining. If I'm not comfortable with that chair, I should go and stay in the floor. He has said that he's not going to stay. We are not going to sleep together in the same mattress again.
How long you sleep for? How long you dey sleep for? How long you sleep for? Parlor before you come first go
4
room.
months. 4
4 months.
months.
Okay, make I ask you, since when you come Obodo when you arrive Obodo Yibo, I'll share the link in the other app, this thing. Obodo fam, I'm so sorry. Anybody that is there, come to this side. The people are waiting in another stream. Thank you for telling me. Somebody told me now. I didn't know. I hope people will see it because a lot of people were already waiting. I don't even know how I made that mistake. I just entered another one. Hopefully, people will see this one and join because people were waiting. It still dey there. No gree come out. I don't come out and tire. No gree. Oh dear. Okay. So that time will be advise you. We tell you say, see what they happen. Every time you say you love the man, you love the man. You they try to see whether when I go fit work things out that time.
Yes, I was even each this time he sought me that I'm poor. He's going to use the power to do with me that I don't know him. I don't know him. So later I'll now go and meet him and beg and need and begging, say whatever that happens, you forgive me. You should forgive me. Say, he's not. He don't want. He's going to take me back. Whatever I do, he's going to take me back. That's why he keeps saying. So when I was sleeping on that bed, now meet you say I should go and sleep on. I said no. So later I now took the blanket off my body. And now take me from the bed and drag me to the wall and hold my neck very tight that I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And then later collapse on the floor. He did not answer. So a minute later I now stand up. When I now stand up, as I want to go outside, by the time I seized my phone, as I want to go outside, now grab me through the back again and hit me. And hit me. You now say I did not know him, I did not know him. I did not know him. That's why he will be saying that I don't know you. He will do it me and he will do it my parents. That's why he keeps saying.
So what this matter? This one when you did talk. So when did it happen?
That one we have. That one we have now. That 31st when I sleep on bed. That day that one happened. So the next day was my birthday. So when I wake up, I went and meet him. Say I need and say sorry. Whatever that happened last year, we should forget about it so that this year we should continue. Now tell you that he has booked my. I shouldn't bother. I greet him 3 times. He did not answer me. What he replied to me was that I should not bother that he has booked my flight. I should be ready. That this also month is going to take me back. And I said, okay, I'm ready now. I'm even fed up. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. But if I'm leaving you, I'll not leave because I know how you helped me. But if I'm leaving you, I'll not leave you with Mr. Dasami. See, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Me, there is something that I'm going to prove. There's something I'm still saying to my parents that I'm going to prove. That I'm calling. I tell my parents that the daughter we have now is not him that have it. That the wife can't carry another by the country. I must prove this thing that I'm saying to my parents. I'm saying to them. That's why he's going to take me back. Then when he take me back, I'll prove it to him. Where how did I know that his daughter is not his.
Did you tell him? You tell and say the daughter when you say born. You tell and say not being your own.
I don't tell him. I don't tell him like that. I don't tell him like that.
Okay, make I ask you.
He said, "Now my parents." He said, "I told my parents like that." I told my parents that his daughter is not his own.
He said you told your parents.
Yes.
Okay. Make I ask you this. Make I ask you, since when you come, una dey do kerewa since when you come London, since when you come UK.
Not all the some 2 times or 3 times. I don't know 2 times or 3 times.
2 times.
When I came, yes, when I came, almost 3 months. I can't say, are we going to stay like this? Why is he not? We should start making babies. That is what I'm saying. If you start making babies, you should not stay like this. You will not answer me. You will not answer me. Whatever I say, you will not answer me. All you will be shouting. All you say, whatever you will be controlling me. Sometimes you slap me saying, my mind, this my mouth. He's going to take it back. He's going to turn it back to me. I don't know.
Guys, are you guys hearing this? I don't know how this connection is today because it seems, I don't know. Because you're not coming to the studio, I don't understand. So I don't know. We're on the wrong link. The link we're in is a different one. I don't know if people can catch this because people were waiting for the other one. I don't know what I'm facing deportation. So it's the deportation one that we're supposed to be in, but it's not the one. So it's kind of quite tricky now. I don't know. If people can see this, I need to share it in my community page. So this issue of you want born picking now, the main thing be that now, Abby?
Yes, I want to start making I don't have family. I don't have another baby.
You won't have another baby?
So that year when I went to go and meet him and beg him that you should forget whatever that happened. When later in the afternoon, I went went out. See, I told him that I want to stroll out to that. See, today is my birthday. Let me just stroll out. He did not answer me. I went out by myself. Before I come back, this one has locked door outside the gate. Has locked the door outside. By this time, I waited almost 1 hour in the cold, be knocking, be doing all those things. Pressing the doorbell, he will not answer me. He will not answer. So, and then there's one before when he drove me outside the house. There's one, one white man waiting for our house. And I told him that now knock the door. I said, make you come back my husband, make you allow me to enter inside. I said, I should call the police on him. I should call the police. It don't have anything to do with us. So when
Hmm.
I did not call the police then because I was not with my phone. So when I came back that evening, I come me say don't lock the door. So I was trying to call. I call his phone. He off his phone. I text him. He did not answer my text. He did not answer my text. So an hour later, when I was standing, I was shaking. So an hour later, called the police. And see it. So they now go in there and they now go inside to take him outside so that I will stay inside. So they now the police people now take me to the hospital. To the hospital. So when I now now later take me back come back home, they now say that they want to release my husband. And I said, "Stop. They should find me a place so that I will stay. If not, if the man come meet me here, if he do me, if he harm me, that's what they do. When they say, what did I want to do? Did I want to go back to my country? I say no. They should just find me a space. Let me just stay so that when everything has come, so that I will still come back. They now say, oh, okay, okay. They now find me a place. So I now later stay there. Now later stay there for some time. They now ask me that did I want to still go to him? Do I want to still go to him? No. They now say, okay, if I don't want, if I go, why do I want to go to him? Say, if I go to him, this time will harm me. I know what he can do. He will harm me. So the police now say, okay, I should stay. So later now, they now ask me that I should leave the place I'm staying at. Where will I go to? I not a talk. I did not have any place to go to. They now say I should stay there for some time. They fight what they can do. So since all this while I've been there, it's later. Later today, they now take me to, I don't know how they call the name. They now take me to this place. So they take me to the investigation was still going on. So I don't know that my husband has went to court say that I'm using false identification. So what he did not do is what I'm using against him. I'm against him. That he's going to charge me to court for a criminal offense. For a
Oh,
criminal offense.
okay, hold
That's what
on.
he's saying.
Hold on. So, guys, in case you don't know the background, it's from village they went to bring her, right? Okay. She has little education, very, very unaware of so many things. She was a teenage mother back in Nigeria. And this man who's 30 years older than her went to Nigeria and brought her, married her and brought her. He's been married 6 different times. So please slow down. You want to have children with him, you want to have children with him. You need to understand her background to understand. In her mind, Amina is this, she comes from a place where if you marry, you have children. Okay? You have children. That's the next thing. If you are once you are married, you have children. So the bottom line is
Yes.
that the Kerewa, as she's narrating this story now, what is coming to my mind because I've heard it before, okay? But I'm thinking now, is this not what we've been talking about in the past 24 hours? Is either is Agege matter again that is forced to marry to please family, or there's some other issues around ED. I don't understand, but my mind is leaning towards Agege. I don't know why. Because she said that when he used to come to Nigeria, that it was tikpa tikpa for them to do kerewa. Do you understand what I'm saying? And for 5 years, he left her in Nigeria. He's married different women. He even brought one here before. So this issue of kerewa was the center thing in their marriage. There was no kerewa going on because Uncle just couldn't. So I'm thinking, I've been thinking, I'm trying to fix the mistake I made now when I go into the stream by going into the wrong one. But I'm thinking, Is this not the issues that we've been talking about in the past 48 hours about the Agege men marrying? Because this young lady, all her mind is that I will just marry and okay, first of all, she's feeling like he's helping her. She says she comes from a very, a very deprived family, poor. They don't have anything. And then he went and picked her and brought her here. So in her mind, she's thinking, okay, we'll start family. Remember, she was in Nigeria for 5 years before they brought her. So when he told her that story that don't worry, when we come here, Nigeria hospital is not you don't need to go to Nigeria hospital. When you come here, we'll sort it out. So she came again, no kerewa. She only came last year. Oh, she I think you're about maybe 1 year now. You don't reach 1 year for year.
No,
I think she came
nine,
around March
nine,
last year.
yes, 9 months.
So when she can't start this issue of let's do kerewa, let's start family, let's go to hospital. Now in the uncle verse. Say, wait till be all this. You put her for sitting room, make it dey sleep. She in dey sleep for bedroom. So she can't say she vex, say, I don't tire to sleep for bedroom. Now I tell her, say, not be mat to dey sleep for village. The village that you come from, when you not sleeping on the mat. So you have mouth to talk to me now. Are you getting the picture now? Because in her own mind, apart from seeing those pictures of different women that uncle has married over the years, which she didn't know, she still wanted to make a family because this is what a wife does. Okay, I want to talk about another aspect of your marriage. You say you didn't work. Have you started working?
Yes.
Because the last time you came on the show, you say you didn't allow you to work. You were not registered to GP. You don't have a bank account. Has anything changed?
No, no, I have not. You only put me just one work, maybe free work for this country. Now you put me, now I they do. You no open anything for me. No, I don't get account number, and then waiting the call national insurance number. Don't do anything for me.
So till now, you don't get national insurance number.
Yes.
So since when you come, you never work because you tell me the last time say you beg and say even if na cleaning work say you won't do because you want
Yes.
help your mama and your pikin for Nigeria. Why
Yes.
why you talk say no one make you work or go school? He tell you why.
He said, it's not now. Maybe later. I should not go. I should know. It's too early. It's later. Maybe later. I'll start there later. And where I was even working, I now beg them that they should help me find all those cleaner that I need more. I need money to be doing something for myself. To be doing something for myself. The man want to help me. Want to help me now ask me to bring my own document because he sees my documents. I can't. He's the one that is holding my document. Now ask me to bring my document. I don't have a document. So now the man now told me that wait, I don't. And I told the man that he's with him. He say I should tell him that he should give me my document. That he's the one that asked him. He's the one that asked me to bring it. I tell my husband. He said no, he's not going to give me anything. He's not, I should tell him that he's not going to give me. If he asks me, I should come and stay at two. I should come and stay at two now. I should not be going there. And I said, oh, I can't be staying at home. Be staying at home like this. That's why that is still free. They are not paying me. I'll continue to be going that stay. I'll be anytime I'll be lonely at home. That this place, I don't know that this how this country be.
Hmm.
So
So I mean, I don't know whether get some men where they know they like women. No, you know that thing because say I don't know whether you know that thing. Say get some men where they know they like men when they know they like women to carry one women. You know that? Do you know that?
no, I
You
don't
don't
know
know.
that.
Now no sound so. This is what we are dealing with. So it's somebody that is very, very I don't know how to describe her. She's very unaware. She's very unaware. It's like going and when you go to interior places to go and bring somebody to this big city for the first time. That is what is happening here. She has no knowledge about anything. No knowledge. All her own is that we are married, let's make a family. So when she started badgering him about why am I not sleeping in the bedroom with you? I'm tired of sleeping in the sitting room. Now Wahala start because she wanted to start a family because she thought this is the natural order of things for a wife to give the husband children. Okay? All right. So you say now you both tell you make you call Olokpa. The police can't come.
No, the first one when I went to go and meet when he drive me outside, when I drive me outside, so I go meet my neighbor. Say make he help me. That white man say make he help me beg my Oga, make I go come inside. The my neighbor now said that I should call the police, that they don't do this, all this I'm doing now. They don't do it here. I should call the police. And I told him the man now enter inside. So and so I start outside. Oh, later my people was calling him that he should give me a phone. Because he hold my phone then. My people later was calling that he's the one that's receiving my call. It's one that is when they told when my parents say she give me say that I'm outside, I'm my side that he has drive me out, he has drive me outside. I do something and he drive me outside. So later my parent was now begging him that my mom was all the time when you have misunderstanding. When I tell my mom, he tell my mom was begging that you should forgive me that I'm his sister. You take me as his sister, as his wife. That whatever I do, she forgive me. When I was even coming to this country, my mommy went to his house to go and kneel down. My mom was not even feeling bad then. To go and kneel down and with all my sister that this man should take good care of me. Oh, that I'm naive or whatever I do, should not use it against me. That
Against you.
correct. You should correct me. He said, if I do anyhow for this place, I go see anyhow. If I come this way and I do anyhow, I go see anyhow. I go see anyhow. I don't have anything. They should tell. It's me that they will tell. They don't have anything. It's me that they will tell. They don't have problem. That's what he's saying.
Okay. So at the moment now, you say he sees your passport, but police don't collect the passport, give you.
Yes.
Okay, and you say also now he apply for you to come here. Now spouse, you know the kind of visa where they give you when they come?
Yes, now spouse visa.
Spouse visa. Okay. It don't expire.
No, it never expire. Now 9 maybe 9 months I come to this country.
Okay, she came on a spouse visa. Okay, and she's been here for only 9 months. Thank you. Thank you, Cynthia. I know you've spoken to her, so you know a bit more. Okay. And you also said that the police has they've helped you to apply now for emergency visa so that you can have recourse for public funds, because with that the kind of spouse visa they give, you don't have any recourse to public funds. That means they can't give you any benefits. They can't give you accommodation. You are
Yes.
not entitled to anything, but you can work.
Yes.
You can work.
Ye-
Hmm.
No, I can't work. I can't work with that one.
You can't work with the spouse visa.
No, I can work with the spouse visa. This one they want to collect from me now. This one is 3 months. I can't work with this one.
Okay. Okay, so they want to apply for another visa for you now so that you can have some benefit, because even this place they put you, the refuge, they need to pay for it. So you need to have recourse to public funds. Like there's something you might not understand it, but people here will understand. But those who live in the UK will know what they call no recourse to public funds, right? I think that's what they are trying to do now. They're trying to change your visa to a visa whereby you have access to public funds.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The reason why the reason why they want to change me as we have misunderstanding when the Olopa now come. So and I told him that he should take me to some place I should stay for some time. So the woman the Olopa was very nice. He's the one that is paying where I was staying. So later I now told him that he did not have money. Well, so where am I going to? And I told him that I'll just find space outside. I'll just stay. I'll just say that told me say I should bring I should see they have collect my document, I should bring it. You want to help me open an account. So the and I told him say I did not have an account number by then.
You tell police say you no get account number, they registered with say
Yeah,
you no get basically you be ghost for this country, because there's no record of you
yes.
anywhere. You know they GP, you no get bank accounts, you no get nothing. Like
No,
you don't
you don't
register for
register me for
GP.
you don't register me for GP. That GP now when you want to go and register me, follow me to that place. Since when I was not feeling, if I told him that I'm not feeling well, let me go to GP. When he's coming, you buy drug. You say I should not bother myself going to GP.
Now they hear something. He said she was not feeling fine. Anytime she complain, he will buy medicine and give her at home and say you don't need to go to GP. Hey, Bami Ara Àdúgbò. So when you come finally register, because the last time for July, you never still register for GP. When you come register now,
Yes.
she doesn't have
Maybe
NI, no national insurance, my
maybe
people.
last 3 months. No bank account. Now last 3 months.
Kitchen
No
Connoisseur, I'm so
anything.
happy to see you. No NI, nothing. So the last 3 months now, he managed to register you with GP and he followed you there to go and register. Ejo, is this not screaming modern day slavery? Egbami? What is it? I don't know. Maybe I don't know the law. But finally, he registered you with GP.
Yes.
And you say he followed you during the registration.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So all this while, and when the last time when you come to, you tell us, say, anytime that you want to phone, you said there were cameras all over the house that you didn't know that he was
Yes.
observing you. He installed camera all over the house that even if he's out, he will see what Amina is doing in the house. That's how he knew that she had found those pictures. Abby?
Yes. Yes. He was telling me that what I'm doing is when he's seeing what I'm. If he go up, I'll be searching his place. I'll be searching all his streets so that me never see something, me never see anything. I should keep searching. I should keep searching. That's what he's telling me.
So he had cameras in the house and was watching you, and that's how he also knew that you've told your parents that he was married to 6 different women, and he even brought one woman come here when he no tell you. Okay, you also said last time when we do your matter, you talk say that anytime you can't talk to your parents, that he has to call your parents and you will talk to them. Or how did you say it? How?
Yes, yes. You
Explain
have
it
to
to
call
me. I can't remember.
yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. He's the one that is call. You call my parents to. If I want to speak with my parents, call my parents to talk with me. So since I have found out that there is camera at home, he now noticed that I found out. He now removed the camera. He now removed the camera and the recording system. So I'll be going outside. If I want to make call to my parents outside, I'll be going. I'll be going. Anytime he's coming for work, my heart will just go up. Anytime he's coming for work, my heart will just go beat. My heart will be beating because I don't know what he's going to say again.
Hmm. Okay. All right. What did I want to ask you again? Now you are in the refuge. You don't know what your
Yes.
situation is. Somebody is saying, Auntie B, where is she? Because she can get her. Where I live, they have what? I don't know what is MK account that help women suffering abuse and they can assist her in getting a correct document. I don't know what you mean. She's in the UK. UK, that's where she is, Juliet. If you want to, write correctly or you want to give me some good information, that will be very, very helpful. Thank you very much for that. So, I mean, at the last time, all the advice I will give you, not take anyone. Meanwhile, New Year, you did disturb me. When they lock you outside now you can't dey disturb me. Say they lock you outside, make I call you. Emergency, emergency. You think say I be fire service? Abi you think say I be road safety? Eh? Now just because I no get hard to turn you away because the last time we advise you, you no listen. You dey cry every day. Tell me say I love him, I love him. But it's okay. It's okay. Now what do you
Okay.
want? What do you want? Make we help you do.
So now I don't know those people where they for since I don't have I can't claim anything for government. Those people when we will help me stay here. I don't know what he told them that I don't know what he told because when we are doing our case because I don't understand this their accents here. So
You
I don't
don't you
sometimes
don't
when they
understand
ask me
accent? You don't used to understand accent?
they are British they are
You don't
British
understand
accents.
British accent. You go learn them by force. No worry. You go learn them.
So, so when I was making statements, I started from how we I come, how this man was maltreating me. So there are some things they said, which I said yes. I don't know that this was what they later said.
And
So
next
so
time
then
when you
I
won't give any statement, ask them for interpreter. Tell them say you know they hear English. May they give you if I begin to
I
speak to
told
you.
them I still told them that this language they are saying now. I did not hear their language. They were telling me that they did not have an interpreter for my language.
They will not have interpreter for your
So
language because it's not all Nigerian language they have interpreter for. But you can tell them that you need interpreter for pidgin English because they understand pidgin. And anything when they write when you don't understand, I beg no go sign. If you don't know, tell them say you don't know what it mean. Maybe you no go sign what you're not supposed to sign. You get what I mean?
yes,
As
yes,
the
me I
accent,
don't know
any
anything
accent
they
where it
ask me.
confuse you. Tell any accent when you don't understand, just tell them say this accent. No, I don't understand. So that you hear? So what do you want now? Tell me.
Okay.
Because your matter is rapper. What do you come want now? As you come
I
back
need
now. Mm.
I need legal advice. Any assistance they can render me.
Legal advice. This evening, You send me message. I need to say that one because I want to know, say I will know they waste our time for here. So I need to know where your mind is. Okay? Because this evening,
So,
you can't send me message say you won't go back home. So you really won't go back to Nigeria so that we'll not go bother ourselves because I don't want to waste my energy if you won't go Nigeria. If you know say you won't stay here, fight for your paper, look for a life for yourself, begin work, make I know. I need that clarification from you now because the way you they talk, I they suspect something. Maybe I did wrong, go. And usually I know the day hard on my guest, but I see where your mind is. July, you come here, will advise you not take anyone. I understand. And yet today you can't tell me say you won't go home. So you won't go back to your husband, Abi you won't go Nigeria, or you won't stay to find your way for this country. I need
I want
clarification.
stay. I want stay to find my way for this country, but I don't have anybody here. It's only you I know for this place. I don't have anybody here. And
Mhm.
he get power. He use the power to win anything that I say. Because when they were saying something, I don't know. So that is what is causing problem. So now they will now say that I now told them that something they said that I did not know. I made a mistake to go and understand. It's affecting me now. Now told them that I lie. All those things I say, I lie. I lie to, and I lie. And I lie, I lie.
No, you know if you prove and it's his word against your own. So that one, no worry about that one. Okay? You
Yes,
go need to strong your mind. I
yes.
don't tell you out of before we come online, I tell you, say this one not be Nigeria where person they use police to the popo another person. It doesn't happen like that. You can't use the police to your own advantage. Even if you tell them say you are lying, they will investigate. You understand? So I tell you, make you no worry about that one. That he has power, he has power. Is he a chief? Now, chief, is he a chief in your hometown?
No, no. Every time I say that's why he's telling me that he has money, he has power. He's going to use his power to do me, they put me in jail. He has money. He's going to use his power to put me in jail.
Which kind of work he they do? Do you know his sort of job? Which kind of work he they do?
Uh, I'm an accountant.
He's an accountant. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, no worry. No worry yourself. I just want clarify that one because as he say your mind no they make made up. And I don't want made that say now but don't even want come out you for your husband house. But you don't say now say this one not be marriage now. You want born picking, picking not come. You want start family, he not come. And now God they save you. All this one way they talk say they put on they choke you the for neck. So now God save you. Inside this winter, you were outside. How long were you outside before police come? When they come in
For
your house?
30 minutes, I'll be 1 hour
One
before they
hour.
now came to. Yes,
Did you have a coat? Did you have a coat on for 1 hour outside in this cold?
yes,
You had your coat on. Do you have your clothes now? Do you have your things? You carry your things. Police help you to carry your things.
yes. And I pack all my belongings and I pack
Okay.
when I was leaving.
So you don't need to worry about all those thread now, empty thread now because you come from Nigeria and I know say you know no you know to sabi anything like that, like you know today expose. So all those threats where they say in go do in get power, nobody get power for here. Now government now get power for here. You hear? So big man power no they here. Just relax. Mhm. So government now get power for here, and when you get the government behind you, then you are okay. So you don't need to fear, say you get power, say they threaten you. They talk all these things because they know say you don't know anybody and you be small picking. You understand? You're gonna be all right, no worry. Okay, let me speak to there's somebody in the studio who has she's a barrister. Let's hear from her. Kitchen connoisseur, good evening.
Good evening, SSP. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I think I'm not gonna use this so that Amina can hear. She won't hear because this one is going to my ear only. So let me take this off. Oh dear. Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You've been on fire educating the world on tolerance.
You hearing me now? Oh dear. I hope I haven't messed up the sound. Today is a day of
I,
technical mishap.
I
But I'm
can
trying
hear
to get
you.
this thing
I
done
can
so
hear
that
you.
it will just be me and you and the computer so that she can hear. Oh, even camera self don't disappear. No baton. Hey,
Can you hear me?
I mean now. This kind of thing so I don't understand though. You know what, go? Chai.
What's happened?
I'm back, guys. Sorry. I tried to do it so that Amina can hear, but it's not working. I don't know. She'll watch it later and I will advise her. That's fine. Uh,
Hello.
okay. You gonna see us. Thanks, sis. Thank you. Welcome.
Welcome. I said you've been busy educating
Uh,
the world on tolerance, I see, for the
my
past
dear.
2 days.
Yeah, I'm going to run away soon. I'm running away soon.
To be honest, when you started this conversation, I thought it was a continuation of what you'd been talking about before. It
No.
sounded very much like uh, the man was of the kind, you had been talking about the past few
Yeah.
days. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but anyway, to quickly get on to her matter so that I let people in and so they can have whatever they want to say. I just want to say there's one thing. I think I sense an uncertainty in her, but I think whatever I'm going to say can still be done. And once she's sorted out, um, with regards to her immigration status, she can then keep it, whether she decides to go back to him or whatever, it will be in her name.
Yeah.
The first thing I will say is I could barely understand what she was saying. So I think the first thing that needs to be done, you have groups of people all around the UK. If you can get someone at least to work with her so that when she goes for these interviews or assessments, she goes with someone who can at least articulate whatever she's wanting to say. She can speak through somebody else.
I
Who
wish we have such resources. I wish we can afford, to get someone to escort her to such places. But everything we are doing here is voluntary. People still have their day job. I
Mhm.
can't ask anybody to leave their job to go and have a woman in refuge as much as I want to. They have they introduced you to women's aid. I mean,
No, no.
you have any what do they call them? What do they call those workers that work with women in refuge?
An IDVA. She needs an IDVA,
You
really.
have anybody that you are working with that is
No.
that
IDVA.
what you just got to the refuge, right?
Yes, yes. It's not. It's one man that said that is one that because I'm stranded. I don't know where to stay. She said it's one that is. They say is funding this for me.
Caseworker.
It's one that is paying.
Who is paying? Is it somebody that is paying or is police that took you to that place?
Yes.
It's not somebody that is paying for it. It's the government money, isn't it?
The question is, Sis is who's paying? Is it the local authority already funding
That's
it?
what I'm thinking because the police took her there, so it cannot be privately funded.
If it's the local authority already involved, it means nil recourse has already kicked in. And if nil recourse has kicked in, then it means there's an assessment coming. And it
So,
means as part of
yeah,
the assessment,
yeah.
someone needs to, I don't know whether there's time for someone to give the social worker or the particular area to say, there's this lady we're concerned about. Can someone support her? Even if it's reported as a safeguarding, I would say let's start from that basis so that
Okay,
there
that's
is
a very good
support.
one.
Yeah.
Cynthia, I know you are very, very busy, but I've got no, 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 no. Let me not call on Cynthia. Who should I call on? Okay, I know somebody to call on in the group who can make a safeguarding referral to the local authority where she lives. You can do that tomorrow. to
Yeah.
send a safeguarding referral to the local authority so she can at least get a social worker assigned.
A social worker assigned, and then that person can narrate the contents of what she has told us today and say this and that. And of course, the safeguarding assessment will then seek to verify all those things that we've heard today. But
Nini, sorry, kitchen commission. Nini, you say you're a children's social worker. It doesn't matter. Anybody can make a social safeguarding referral. Are you in the UK? If you're in the UK, I don't mind. You can help us with making this referral. All I need to do is connect you to Amina. She will download all her story to you if you didn't get it because she was speaking pidgin, or I can even tell you, or send you the previous video. Then you understand. And you see the funny thing, this girl writes she writes like someone with a master's. She's so intelligent, even with her level of education. You can't believe it. When she writes to me and she said, Auntie B, I don't understand English. I don't know how to speak English. I'm like, no, you do. You do. Another thing I discovered when talking to her is that she doesn't have a lot of confidence in herself.
And obviously, here she was talking to family, I suppose. But you
Thank you,
can
Nina.
imagine in
Nini.
those
Yeah.
environments where she's being asked a lot of questions. And
Yes,
remember,
she will
this
feel
man,
intimidated. She says she doesn't understand the British accent, which is
exactly,
okay. Nini, please
exactly.
take my number. It's on the screen so that you can help me with this task. I beg you. Is just to send a safeguarding referral to the local authority. I don't want to mention where she is in the UK because, this is ongoing. So we are trying to safeguard her as
She's
much
in
as we
a
can.
refuge. Yeah, we can't.
Yes, we don't want to give the information out on social media. Anybody, including the ex-husband, can have access to this. So we're trying to protect her. So please send me a message on WhatsApp so that I will link you up and then you can help me do that. Okay, carry on, my sis.
And so once we've got that out of the way, we know that at least a social worker will be there, a social worker. And in that, whoever's asking for this referral, can they also mention that at the moment she's being looked after by the police, but we think an IDVA would help. Let's be prescriptive. Let's just ask for an IDVA. An
IDVA, yeah.
IDVA is an independent domestic violence advisor.
Violence advisor, yeah.
Yes. So they are the ones who run around, and IDVA is the one who normally initiates the DV provisions for immigration. So
Right.
yeah, so they would normally initiate that. So if that is the situation, if we can ask for that and that can get started. So once that has happened, then the process of trying to get her immigration status is going to start. Basically, the main thing is to try and get her out of the spouse's visa that she's got and try and get her indefinite leave to remain under the domestic violence provisions. And that
Okay.
and that normally comes with when that is being considered, they will consider accommodation, they will consider a subsistence payment as well to tide up, to tide her up until she's able to get a job.
Okay.
And I would
Okay.
suggest that once that is happening, she needs to take advantage. She's obviously said she's new, she's not exposed. She needs to take advantage. At least while all this help is coming, try and get yourself to a school of some sort.
Can she
Whether
go to school when she's in refuge? I don't think she can.
yeah, she can ask to start attending some lessons. You can do small courses when you're in refuge. She can ask
Okay.
for the courses in refuge. She can even ask for English.
But when they give her a no recourse to public funds visa, what can she do with that?
The
You
new
can
record,
access
no, it
because
will.
I
It
think I
will.
think where she is now, the police has taken her passport because the man seized her passport, right?
Mm,
And they mandated him. That's how I know he's powerless. All this one is saying I'm powerful. Maybe
yeah.
in Nigeria, but not here. Anyway, nobody can be powerful here. It's the law. The law is the law. Anyway, so they mandated the police mandated him to release her passport. That's how she has her passport now.
Mm.
So what they've done in order for her to have access to public funds is to apply to the Home Office to give her I don't know what's the name of the visa they apply for.
What they've most
The one they
probably
are applying for now is for her to have access to public funds so that she can
yes.
basically
So
have access to all these things that we're talking about.
yes, she'll have access, but that doesn't preclude you from working. So she needs to say, I still want to work. She needs to tell them that, because you can have, you and I have access to public funds, but we also work.
She's saying she cannot work with the visa that they're applying for. That's
If
what she's saying, that she
if
cannot work. So the
if
spousal visa that she had before, she could work with it,
she
but
could
this
work.
new one,
No, there are people who get that DV thing, indefinite leave to remain, who still can work. So maybe what she can do is, if she can if she can send us a screenshot of that visa so I can see what it is afterwards. You can send it to me afterwards and we
okay,
can have a look at it, because she can still work. The aim of this system, as you know now, especially now, is not for them to cripple you, is to enable you. So the
okay.
public funds are to enable her to get onto her feet so that she can eventually get a job. But definitely, I see someone saying she can enroll in this
And
English language
yeah,
instead of
English
teach.
language, yeah, yeah. I'm going to send this to her. I'm trying to send it to her because I really want her to hear everything
Yeah.
that is being said, but unfortunately, I can't get her. I'm going to send the link to her. Okay, go ahead, sis.
And
I'm
then what
sending
I
a link.
think she can ask them to do, and this her IDVA can do for her, is to apply for a non-molestation order.
Yeah, I don't think he's even going to molest her.
No,
I
no, no,
don't think.
no. A non-molestation order is important because it means he can't contact her directly or indirectly. He's
Okay,
got nothing to do with her. And he
let
can't even contact her through the family.
so the one that is most important that she's afraid of, let me just tell you why you are here.
Mm.
Because we need advice on that one, is the fact that she said that he's been threatening that he's going to deal with her family back in Nigeria.
So
So
she needs to report
that's
that.
what she's afraid of.
She needs to report that to the police.
Yes,
And
I
that
told her.
needs to be known and noted. And to cement that, she needs to get a non molestation order to show
Okay,
that he is an individual who's capable of harming not only her, but her
but her
family
family, her
as well.
family,
And
yeah.
in that order, I know that, I don't know whether it would work outside this jurisdiction, but she needs to say he can't even contact her via her family. The contact via my family means that you can't talk to my family about me.
Is that in the no molestation order as well?
Yeah, in the non-molestation order.
Okay, all right.
I can send you some conditions. I'll send them to you privately. Some of the
Okay.
conditions she can ask for
And
in the
the
non-molestation
if
order.
that and the when she gets connected to services, they will be able to support her in doing that.
They will definitely, and IDVA would be able to do that straight away. I'm surprised she doesn't even have an IDVA. They would
She
be able
doesn't
to
she
do that.
doesn't know any she doesn't have any information at all.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So if she
Yeah.
has that, and then once that is done, she's on her way. She's on her way. But the main thing is, if she then, after all this is done, she decides to go back to him, she's at least got a passport that says she's allowed to stay here in her own right.
Okay, because I think what she's thinking, because of what obviously has happened in the marriage and everything, is that she thinks that she's just going to be deported. Because even today, I was telling her, say Ella that came here back in, how many of you remember when we did Ella's show?
Mm,
Was back in 2021, you know, summer in 2021, when we did her show, she was in the same situation. She's an imported wife. She was brought here. She was going through DV. She got into refuge. And from the refuge, she's been able, Ella she's sorted now, right? She's got a flat. She's working. Oh, the girl is balling. But that one is she's very, very smart.
mm, mm.
So I told her, she said, no, I don't have a child. I said, don't worry whether you have a child or not. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
So I see a lot of pessimism in her. I was trying to just encourage her earlier on. I say, we're laughing. I said, if you come here with that pessimism, I'm going to have a problem with you. You need to be optimistic, okay? You need to believe that it's going to get better, that things will change for you. This is Ilu Ofin. We call it Ilu Ofin. It's a country that has rules and regulation. Nobody is going to say, I'm a big man and I will oppress you like they do in Africa.
no,
No, it doesn't work like that.
no. And the other thing is, as well, is I think in terms, and you do that greatly, you do it so well in terms of supporting her. You know the background she's come from. We've been
Yeah.
talking about the cultural attitudes towards marriage. There'll
Mhm.
be pressure for her to go back to her husband. to submit
I
and
suspect
so
that she will
on.
want to go back, to be honest.
And and
I
and
don't believe she's gone for good
and the
because the way she was
support,
standing.
yes, but the support from this community will be very important at this time, to just say to her it's okay, because it takes strength to be able to work against that pressure that comes.
Yes,
And so I think that's all really that I can offer. If she does those things, I think she'll be well on her way. And maybe even connecting her to a survivor like Ella is something that will help her. So she
that's
can
true.
hear from someone who's walked her, her walk,
Yes,
and
I will
has
do
been
that.
in
I
her
will do
shoes.
that.
Yeah.
Yes, I will do that. Yeah,
Thank
I
you
can
so much.
connect her to Ella. Thank you so much, Kitty Konosia.
Take
I
care.
appreciate you. God
God bless.
bless you.
Bye.
Yeah, we'll talk behind the scenes. I appreciate you.
See you.
Bye. Thank you, sis. Bye. Okay, I've got Lady Tima. Are you in the UK? We need serious advice. I'm going to come to you on Kwade. I see you, sir. Happy New Year. I'm coming to you. Lady Tima, welcome. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I don't know if you can hear me. Let me go to Unkwade. Hello, Unkwade. Good
Hey,
evening.
Sister B.
Hi,
I have
Uncle.
to tell me just
Happy
to
New Year.
Happy New Year, my sister. We break through. This is another year, man. How are
Yes,
you,
we thank
sister?
God. I'm fine, sir. It's nice
Thank
to
you.
see
It's a
you.
blessing to see you in another year. I've
Yes.
been following all your show playback.
Oh, my
My
God.
goodness. I'm not jealous of you at all. I'm just proud of you. I'm
Thank you,
serious
sir.
because the energy, the everything that you bring,
I don't
like,
know.
what
I
is
don't
this
know where I get
woman?
that energy.
Who's this superwoman? Where does
I
she
don't
get it
know.
from? Eh? Ekuche? Oh my God.
Thank
You are
you.
good, sister. I'm just, this story just touched me a little bit with Amina. I mean, I'm in America. I don't think I can offer any legal advice or any
Yes.
support, but I'm just coming in to support her emotionally, just for her to, like you said, you are a wonderful woman, Sister Beef, for you to help her. So she needs to follow the advice and the guidance that you're going to offer her through people that live within your own community. Because, I mean, from the story that she's given us, she has a case. I don't know about UK law, because even for that man to bring her here in American law, she has a law of domestic abuse, DB, or what do you guys call it there, and
Yeah.
she
DV.
has
Yeah.
isolation, because isolate you, keeping somebody away from the rest of the world
Yeah.
is against the law here. You cannot do
Yeah.
that. Even your own child, you cannot. We call it restriction. You cannot restrict anybody's movement.
Mm-hmm.
And people, you will definitely, yeah. And then, like, and I'm glad you nailed her down, because she appears she has a problem of self-esteem.
A
And then
lot.
she's saying,
A lot.
the man have
A
power, the
lot.
man have power. And I know you
I
touch
was
her
trying
and
to
that.
convince her today. She was like, no.
Yeah.
I said, Ella came here. She got her stay. She's living her best life now. She's got her flat and everything. She said, no, but she doesn't have any child. They are going to deport her. He's made a case to the court. He's gone to court. I don't. He said it. She's lying. I said, don't worry. Relax. Don't
But
worry.
that's what we meant, because when that ego, and it's all what we call manipulation. It's just
Yeah.
manipulation. You see how he's trying to tell he's going to tell his family. All he's trying to do is to use his family as avenue to get to her
Mm-hmm.
and to keep
Yeah.
controlling her.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
remember that story you told about before, that lady that got married to the other story that they called that's what a lot of people do. They make connection to your loved one to get to
Mm,
you, and
mm.
to use them as a vehicle of manipulate. Because a narcissistic and manipulator they will find every loophole to keep on manipulating and using you. Because for somebody like that, bringing such an innocent woman to this part of the world, you do
Mm-hmm.
not allow her to taste the benefit
I
of
think he
what
brought her here and just wanted to control her as long as she keeps quiet.
is it. But
Mm,
I'm sorry to say the word, it's slave mentality.
yeah, because
Am
it's
I
been
wrong? Let
Uncle
your
Ade,
family judge me.
somebody this is a proper Mango Park Resto Power 20. Somebody that has been married 6 times. Is he married 6 times to different women? You know what I think is going on here? There's an issue. I don't know. Maybe he's into women, or maybe he has some other underlying, medical issues that he's not able to be with a woman on an intimate level. But there's something definitely wrong.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's why the
what.
women come and they run, because this one is the typical.
Uh-huh.
This one is a typical. He knew when he saw her that, okay, she's poor,
She's
village
poor.
girl, she's
Yes.
working, she has a child, a teenage pregnancy
Yeah.
that even damage all her self-esteem.
I mean,
So
for
let
me,
me bring this
like,
one here, and
yeah,
if I tell her to sit down, she will sit down. If I tell her to stand up, she'll stand
yeah,
up.
manipulate control. Because, and
Yeah.
I'm looking at what she, because another thing too, a lot of time for what exposure, and I want to make this disclosure to about the family. When you come from certain part of Nigeria, I'm saying this for the fact, and anybody can prove me wrong. If you come from northern Nigeria with that religion, hey, my sister, I live all my life
You
there.
hit you hit the nail, Uncle Ade. Emowe o, mi mo pe emowe to bayi. That is exactly what is at play here. She's from that part of Nigeria where that religion plays a vital role. That is it.
Because
That is it.
look, I was 10 years old when I went to I did all my school, even advanced everything. I know the culture, I know them. Because I even speak Hausa better than Yoruba. That's to tell you how I grew up. Because for me, it's like I grew up, and it's not like growing up there. My mother was a trader. I sell to these women that stay in the house. They call them Eleha. What do you call them? Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, they stay, Sister B. They don't see the world. And that's it. They don't see the rest of the world.
It's a way of life for them. If you agree to it, it's fine.
Yes,
but
exactly.
You don't bring a woman from Nigeria because you think she's naive, she doesn't know anything, and then you want to keep her. And the only thing she wanted, let me tell you, Uncle Ade, she's not like the typical woman that you bring from Nigeria. The only thing Amina wanted was to have more children.
That's it.
How can you have a problem with a woman that you told her not to work, you told her not register, you didn't do anything, you didn't open bank account, you didn't allow her to talk to her family? She said, okay, let's go to hospital. Shebi, you say, if we come here, then we'll go to hospital. You say, hey, what's it like, Junsi?
Yeah, that's it. That's all he thinks about her, that she's getting smart.
I can't sleep in the sitting room anymore. I say, well, you're not sleeping in the mat in your village. How dare you?
And the thing about it that shocked me is that this man puts CC camera into the house. What kind of man? What kind of person is that? You're monitoring the woman that I'm.
You wanted to see what she's doing when he goes to work.
Exactly. And to monitor, to make sure who she's talking to.
Yes.
That's all it is. That's all.
These are all the things she needs to be able to collate. All this information she needs to be able to give them to the police.
Yes.
And including that video she did. That video she did before is evidence.
Thing that I would suggest to you, after she's doing all this thing, I don't know. I wish she's in America. She needs some therapy too, Sister B.
Yes, absolutely.
Are you getting my point? I may be wrong, but I mean, I deal with situation like this. She definitely needs the therapy. Somebody to be able to tell her to be aware of our self-being, to be self-conscious, to be, to have that our own, that I'm a human. Because for her coming to that, because that man have subjected her to a lot inhumanity, has made her to be irrelevant. And she has put that in her head that I'm nobody. Because you can see she's still talking power.
Yes, it's what he told her. She believed it because it's the first time she's living. I don't think she's even been to the city before. So they now brought her to obodooyinbo. So how would she not believe everything? What will make a man to live the whole? I'm not saying that you shouldn't marry from anywhere you want, but it got to a level where an educated man, an enlightened man will go to one remote village like that and go and marry an uneducated teenage, a girl that was that he studied at this one, okay, with her situation. She's from a poor home, she has a baby at a very young age. I can mold this one.
I mean, you can see it because it's women who are standing up now in Nigeria that I see somebody. How can you marry a 10 years old, Sister B? How can you marry 10 years old and you say that 10 years old she's virgin? To me, I don't know how women look at it. I'm not a woman, but I don't know how women look at that. And it's happening. As we talk right now, it's happening. And I don't know how old is Amina.
No, she told us
She's not.
he's 30 years older than her.
She doesn't
Amina
know anything. She doesn't know about life.
Yeah.
She doesn't know how. She doesn't even know, maybe even to know how to know one thing or the other.
Yeah.
And that's the key. So, and then bringing her here is for him to benefit from her. And this man too, he has married to.
She's 29, Unkwade. The man is 59. Amina is 29. She just turned 29 in December.
Okay. So you can see. You can see how innocent that young woman is. She has, and that's what it is. So she can open her mouth or ask him any question. The only thing that
she's only 29.
Yeah, I'm glad that you step in. And Sister B, Ekushe, and God will continue to bless you, because your platform, and I'm gearing you up. Please, if you have to cut down on number of programs you post or number of times you come online, do that. Because we need you, sister. As for me in particular, because you are educating, you are bringing awareness into our community. Because I mean, you're not doing it for the sake of doing it. You are doing it to being awareness. If you have to cut out, maybe twice in a week you bring a show, you bring content, maybe, or your show. Yes. You need, because you need your life. You need a break, and you need to live. Because I try to form a platform, but I see it. Even with all the technical, you don't even need computer. You need a help.
It's a lot of commitment.
Oh my goodness! You need a help. Somebody in the technical, in this technical background, twisting this button and that button, make you.
Oh yeah, it's not an easy thing at all.
It's not. So it's not. Happy New Year! Thank you for what you do. God continue to bless you. I just want to chime in to support you and support the young lady.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, sir. God bless you. Thank you, Uncle Ade. We appreciate you, our lovely, amazing uncle. Okay, right. So this is where we are with this issue of Amina. Thank you so much to that. Nimi was one that volunteered to make a referral to the safeguarding team. So I've already connected them. Thank you, Nimi, for reaching out. I've already linked them on WhatsApp. Uzo, how are you, sweetie? Happy New Year. How are you? How is your family? You say your mom said. What did your mom say? Everybody's telling me to take a break. I will take a break. Don't worry. I will. Yeah, she's a very beautiful woman, Cynthia. Thank you for your help with Amina so far. She needs a lot of work. She's going to require, like Uncle Ade said, she's going to require a lot of work, because this evening, I was like, Amina, I said, Amina, what's wrong with you? She said, Amina, she said, Auntie B, I'm going to tell, she texted me, saying, I'm going to tell them I want to go home. I said, go home where? Which home? Nigeria or back to your husband's? I said, no, Nigeria. I said, for what? People in Nigeria are looking for a visa to come here. You want to go home? I said, no, I don't think that's the best option for you. You can do better. Okay, you don't need to go to Nigeria. Nigeria is, if you go to Nigeria now, ìyà jẹ ṣégè sí ẹ lára ìyà. Ó máa jẹ ìyà tó pọ̀ ló máa jẹ. So let's help her so that she doesn't get to that point where she feels that, because she feels that I'm alone. How can I take this big man on? He's a matured man, 30 years older than me. He's working, he knows this country. I know nobody. She said, Auntie B, you are the only person I know in this country. I don't even know how she found my channel, because it doesn't allow her to do social media. He told her, no, don't go on Facebook, don't go anywhere. He controlled every aspect. But you know what? Nobody can stop the sun from shining. When it's time for the sun to shine, sun will shine. When it's time for the sun to give way for the moon to shine, the sun will give way for the moon to shine. So if you like, go to one village that where they don't even wear clothes till today. They don't know that clothes have been invented. And you think you can get somebody to control. That person go sit here, go open eye, and they will ask for their independence. They will say no. Because even with everything, you see, I mean, I found out about national insurance, which is like the social security number. So thank you. Say my mom said very soon she'll win an international award. I receive it in Jesus' name. Thank you so much for that. Tell your mom I appreciate that. I receive it by faith. How did she know all these things? Somebody that came to UK 9 months ago, she knows about, you know, having your national insurance number, which is social security. She knows about registering with a doctor. She knows about. She said, "I want to work." I don't. The way I see her, she's this kind of a very, she's upcoming young woman who life have dealt with, family background, teenage pregnancy, and everything, and she felt grateful that a big man like this has come from the abroad to come and marry me. If only that uncle, I don't know what is wrong with him, but there's something definitely wrong with him. Because you cannot be fighting your wife because he say, let's kerewa. I thought this is what men live for, kerewa. I thought this is the thing they enjoy. They always complain to Pastor Shola when people are saying, when wives are saying, I can't kerewa. They complain. So when you see a wife, they say, let's kerewa and make babies. How can you have a problem with that? So the fact that he has a problem with that tells me there is something going on there. 2 days ago, we're talking about this Agege matter. People were insulting their grandmother and their mother. But we're seeing it happening over and over again. Amina is naive. She might not know what happened because I don't see a reason why you bring a wife from Nigeria. You tell the wife to sleep in the sitting room and you go and sleep in the bedroom. You should be sleeping in the bed in the sitting room. No, I've not heard. So there is a problem with intimacy. And why was he married for? Why has he been married to multiple women like that, and all of them have left him? It's the same issue. The same issue. So, and that's why we're talking about tolerance. When we're talking about tolerance yesterday, people were saying you are trying to force it on us. It's about Oyibo lifestyle. Oh no, they like you. It's another one now. Imported wife that they brought from Nigeria to bring here. She said, let's make babies. Because of the fact that she said she wants to sleep in the bedroom so that they should go to hospital in case there's problem. That's why he kicked her out. No other issue. The fact that he said she shouldn't work, she didn't question that. Even though she desperately wanted to work, because when you come from a poor background, you are hungry for success. You want to make it. You want to support your family. So she wanted to do all this. But the man didn't allow her. He didn't even get her the first thing, which is national insurance. Social security that will make her get into the system of the United Kingdom to work. She doesn't even have it. So how are you going to work without national insurance? So nobody can control another human being. No. Maybe you can do it for some time. And I will continue to preach the message of tolerance, people living in their truth, like Fancy said. Because when we get to it, and you are not forcing people to go and marry. If this uncle had jejely stayed in his truth or whatever is wrong with him, he goes to fix it without trying to have a wife at home, even though he's not interested in any intimacy with a woman, then we will not have this problem. The young guy is telling me this evening, say, Auntie B, I want to go back home. I say, home, bawo? No, you can't go back home. Oh. You can't go back home. So please, Obodo Farm, if you're in the UK and you know how we can support this lady, she needs befriending. Yeah, I've just added her to the group, Cynthia. Please, if you can put a comment there in the UK group, she needs befriending. She's isolated. She's completely isolated. So let's befriend her. People to call her. I know people have done it for other people in the past in the group. People, so many of our fam here have befriended other people in the group. So if you're in the group, please send her a message. She feels lonely. She doesn't have anybody here. She doesn't know anybody. She doesn't know anywhere. So let's hold her hand and lead her through this. It's not going to be easy, but it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. So let's help her. Let's help her. If you have any other additional information, what we can do outside the show, maybe you are catching this video on playback. What can we do to help this young lady? Please let us know. Let us know, please. Let us know. What can we do? What can we do to help her? Please reach out to me later on. Okay, please reach out to me later on and let's see what we can do. Thank you very much, Obodo Fan, for tonight. I really appreciate you. Sorry for the mix-up earlier on. Yeah, I got into the wrong stream where people were waiting in one stream. And I was early. Oh, it's not like I was late. I don't even know what happened. I was early. I think I was a bit distracted because she called me. Amina called me before I started, so I was distracted. It's not like I was even running it, but it's okay. Everybody got here in the end. If you are joining this, Amina could be your sister. Oh, please. God has blessed us, God has uplifted us, and God has put us in position to help. This is all about helping. No, Torí Ọlọ́run. Let's help Amina. Let's help Amina. What can we do to help her? Information and advice at the moment. Okay, let's give her information and advice. If we need to contribute money later on, we will. By His grace, God gives us strength to do these things. It's not by power, it's not by mind. We can give her some pocket money so that she can hold. Okay, but for now, she needs befriending. She needs people to hold her hand, people to encourage her. Yeah. So if you're in the UK, you would like to befriend Amina, especially if you are a woman. Please come forward, contact me so that I can link you up with her. I don't want her to feel like she's alone because she's all her day. What she does is that she's spending it thinking, what's going to become before me? Am I going to be deported? Is my word against him that the husband has told the police that she's lying? So she's afraid. She's terribly afraid that, she's going to be deported and he's going to, when she gets to Nigeria, because he's threatened her in the past that I'm going to deal with your family. And he can in Nigeria. And that's why I don't want her to be deported. Please, my people. She has no family. She has no friends. She needs to be friendly. Let's help her. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here today. If you are watching this on playback, you have any information on how we can help Amina, please reach out to me on WhatsApp or Instagram DM. Email, Instagram DM, or WhatsApp. All the links are on the comment section and they're on the screen. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I am back tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow and Sunday. And then I'll take a break. Tomorrow we are back. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is 6th. Okay. Tomorrow we are here to talk about that lady that came on the show the last time and was talking a lot about the Kenyan woman during the Kenyan woman show. She's here tomorrow to share her story. So she's the one that we have tomorrow. Then on Sunday is the one for the lady that is in Canada. That says she's a student and she's not allowed to take her children from Nigeria. So that one is also about advice. Thank you so much, Obodo fam. I really, really love and appreciate you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Thank you. Give us a thumbs up. Please reach out to me if you want to befriend Amina, you want to help her. And yeah, I'm going to put where she is in the area where she is. I'm just going to ask for people who live local so that we can, this is when we used to visit. We need to return our visits. I would have loved to visit her. I will probably visit her. Yeah, I will. I will visit her. If you want to join me to visit her, please let me know. I'd like to visit her. Let me just give her a hug and let her know that we're here for her. Yeah, if you like to come on that visit, let me know. Thank you. We'll arrange it and then we'll go and see her. On any weekend, afternoon, Saturday and Sunday, we'll just go over there and we'll see her and then we'll come back. Thank you, everybody. You like to visit her? Okay, send me a message. You have to be in the UK, right? You can't come from abroad except you are ready to spend money on tickets. Okay, if you want to do a visit, yeah, Cynthia, I think we should do a visit. Yeah, let's arrange that. Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. I'll see you tomorrow evening. Okay, God bless you guys. Have a good evening. I love you. Subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Yeah. Reach out to me, Gwen. You're in the UK. Okay, reach out. We'll discuss that on WhatsApp or Instagram. Thank you. All right. Yeah, she might not be allowed visitors in the refuge, but we can take her out. A refuge is not prison. You can go out. So we don't need to go to the refuge. We can just go to somewhere local. When Ella was in refuge, that's when we took her to London Bridge. She came from the refuge to London Bridge. So we can take her to a restaurant, give her a nice meal, put a smile on her face, give her some pocket money, and that should keep her going for some time. Okay. I think it's very, very important that we'll see her, because that will reassure her that, we're not just here talking, we mean business. Iṣẹ́ Olúwa là ń ṣe o. This is all charity o. It's not funded o. So let's do it. But there's reward. There's reward. So thank you so much, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Once again, I'm sorry about the mix-up earlier on if you're in the wrong stream waiting. It's been a long day. God bless you. I love you guys. Bye.